You know, we trust AI to make some pretty critical decisions. But what if that AI is secretly getting worse every single day? That's the danger of model drift. It is, without a doubt, the hidden threat that can make a brilliant AI model fail. And in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how you can fight it.
So, here's what we're diving into. First, we'll uncover this silent problem. Then, we'll get into the super important difference between two types of drift. After that, we'll see where it's popping up in the real world, learn how to hunt for it, and finally, look at the playbook for dealing with it. All right, let's jump right in.
Okay, so here's the heart of the issue. Imagine you've built this amazing AI model. It's working, the results look great, but just under the surface, its performance can start to rot away, and often with no loud alarms or flashing red lights. It's just this silent decay of accuracy.
And that really leads to this question, which is kind of terrifying if you think about it. How would you even know if the AI you depend on is slowly becoming obsolete, making worse and worse decisions every single day? This is exactly the risk we're talking about.
So let's put a name to the face. We're talking about a very specific and tricky kind of model drift called concept drift. This happens when the actual meaning behind your data changes. The fundamental patterns the model learned from, they just aren't true anymore because the world itself has moved on.
Now, it is absolutely critical to separate this from another term you've probably heard, data drift. They sound almost the same, but they are totally different problems. And, spoiler alert, concept drift is usually the much harder one to pin down. This slide nails the difference. On the left, you've got data drift. That's when your inputs change. Think of it like new towns popping up on a map. Simple enough. But on the right, you have concept drift. This is way trickier. Here, the map looks the same, but the roads now lead to completely different destinations. The same age group, the same user profile, suddenly starts acting in a totally new way. The rules of the game have changed, but your model is still playing by the old rulebook. And trust me, this isn't just some theory from a textbook. Concept drift is happening constantly, in every industry you can think of, and it usually shows up in a few distinct flavors.
First, you've got sudden drift. This is the one that hits you like a lightning bolt, a dramatic overnight shift. The poster child for this, of course, was the COVID-19 pandemic. In a matter of days, how people shopped, traveled, and worked was turned completely upside down. Any model trained on pre-2020 data became basically useless overnight.
Then you have gradual drift. And this one is sneaky. It's a slow, quiet change. Think about fashion trends evolving, or how inflation slowly changes what people are willing to spend. Because it happens bit by bit, it's so easy to miss until you suddenly realize your model's performance has fallen off a cliff.
And finally, there's recurring drift. These are the patterns that come and go like the seasons. Think about retail. How people shop on Black Friday is a world away from how they shop in July. But that crazy pattern comes back year after year. A truly smart model has to know how to handle these cycles.
And just look at how widespread this is. In finance, fraudsters are always changing their tactics. That's a constant, gradual drift. In e-commerce, a new TikTok trend can cause a sudden drift in what people are buying. In every single field, the world is moving, which means concept drift is always there, waiting.
Okay, so we get it. It's a huge, scary problem. The next logical question is, how in the world do you find a problem that's practically designed to be invisible? Let's talk detection.
So you basically have three main weapons in your arsenal. The most straightforward is just keeping a close eye on your key performance metrics. If your accuracy suddenly nosedives, well, that's a pretty big red flag. A more proactive way is to regularly train a new model on fresh data and basically have it compete with the old one. If the new one wins, you know the old one has drifted. And finally, you can get really sophisticated and use statistical tests to find those subtle shifts.
Let's look at a specific tool. The drift detection method, or DDM, is a classic. It's perfect for systems handling data in real time. All it does is watch the model's error rate. If that rate starts to creep up and crosses a line in the sand, statistically speaking, it sounds the alarm. Bam! Drift detected.
Another really powerful one is AWN. Now this one is clever. It uses a sliding window of recent data. As new information flows in, it's constantly asking, hey, does this new stuff look different from the old stuff? If it spots a major change, it basically cuts the old data loose, forgetting the old pattern, and starts a new window. This allows it to adapt to new realities incredibly fast.
So, finding the drift is great, but that's only half the battle. Once you've caught it, you need an action plan. You need real strategies to fight back and keep your model from becoming a fossil.
And here's the playbook. The simplest move is just periodic retraining.
You rebuild your model every week or every month. Done. For systems that need to be more agile, you've got online learning, where the model is constantly updating itself with every new data point. Then there are safer approaches like shadow deployment, where a new model runs in the background, just watching to prove it's ready. Or the champion-challenger model, where you let a new challenger go head-to-head with the current champion on live data to see who's best.
In all of this, it really points to a fundamental change in how we have to think about AI. It's not about building one perfect, static model. It's about building a system that knows how to evolve.
Seriously, if you take away just one single thing from this, let it be this. An AI model is not a piece of software you build and then you're done. It's a living system. It's connected to our messy, chaotic, constantly changing world. And just like any living thing, it needs continuous care to stay healthy and effective. And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? It is the core truth of modern AI. The world changes, your model absolutely must change with it.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. Think about the AI systems that you use or build. Are they built just for today, stuck in a snapshot of how the world used to be? Or are they built for tomorrow, with the ability to adapt, learn, and stay valuable? Thanks for watching.